Sometimes a circuit works, sometimes it does not. The reason is how you connect the circuit. In this video, I will be explaining everything step by step. Let's install Arduino IDE. First, I will uninstall my software to show you how it can be installed. So, here you can see I have uninstalled the Arduino IDE. Now, let's come to the official website of Arduino. So here I will be providing you a link for this. You just want to download this. It's Arduino IDE 2.3.8. When you will be downloading or seeing this video, there will be a latest version. So download the latest version. So I have already downloaded. So it's here. Let's run the exe file and install it like any other software. So here you can see it's installed. Now I will take this, run Arduino IDE, but it will do when I click finish, it will open it automatically. Okay, it has opened. So this is what it looks like. And do not worry, everything will be explained. First, let's have a look on the parts. So, this is an LED. LED means light emitting diode. It allows the current to flow in one direction and emits light. The longer leg is positive and the shorter leg is negative. Now, resistor. This is a resistor. It's 220 ohm resistor. It is used to limit current flowing through the LED. Without it, LED can burn out. This is a switch. It has two states, on and off. It either allows the current to pass or stops it. Now, this is a breadboard. It helps connect the parts without soldering. Inside, rows and columns are internally connected. And this right here is Arduino R4 WiFi with LED matrix. This is the brain of the projects. It provides 5 volt and the ground. It also controls components using code. Now let's build a simple circuit. So we take 5 volt and ground from Arduino to the breadboard. Now let's connect one side of this resistor to LED positive leg. Here we go. Now let's connect the LED negative leg to the ground. So to connect it to the ground, I'm going to use this wire piece right here. As you can see, I have connected it. This is a simple circuit. This creates a complete path. When the power is given, LED turns on. Current flows from 5 volt to ground. The LED turns on. Now, let's add a switch in the circuit. Now we place a switch between the ground. So what we will do is, let's pull out this wire and put this switch right here. And make sure you disconnect that cable before doing anything. Let's give ground to the switch. Now let's power the LED with the switch. As you can see, I have connected. So from here, the positive come with this resistor to this LED leg, positive leg, and the negative will come to this switch. When we press it, it completes this circuit, and this wire will take the current from here to this, and our circuit will be complete. Now let's power it. So as you can see, it's not lighting up. When we press the button, it's lighting up. Okay, so we have completed a simple circuit. When the switch is pressed, the circuit is complete, current flows and the LED turns on. When the switch is released, the LED turns off, the circuit breaks. Current stops and the LED turns off. Electricity only flows when the path is complete. Now let's move on to the series. Now series connection. Now we put two switches. Two switches are connected one after another in same path. So one switch on, the path is still broken, the LED stays off. Both switch on, the LEDs turn on. Path become complete, current flows and the LED turns on. So now let's do the connections. We remove the cable for safety, then we remove the switch. Now there are two switches. We want to put this little jumper wire here in between these two parts. Now let's power this switch. Now we have powered the switch. The current will go, the negative will come here to this switch point. When we press it, it releases it to here. This wire will take it there and this will release it to here. Now here we put the LED. Let's move this cable little over. So now we have completed a circuit. Let me explain you. So as I told before, the power come here when the switch is pressed When the switch is pressed, it comes here. When this is also pressed, it comes from here to here. So it's just this, but I didn't have any smaller cable, so I have put it like this. And this is the full strip. Underneath there is conductive metal. It's not like this, it's like this. So we have put it like this. Now it will collect its negative and I have powered it positive from here. Now when we power it, let's see what happens. Okay, we have powered it. Now let's press 1, not working. Second, not working. Let's see what happens when we press both. It's lighting up. Yep. So when we press 1, the circuit is not complete. It giving power to this switch. When we put this 2, it completes the circuit and the LED lights up. So you just learned very important part of electronics. It's the basic series and parallel. Now this was series. Now let's talk about parallel. So now parallel connection. Two switches are connected in separate paths. In path, multiple paths are available for current. One switch on, current flows through. LED turns on. Other switch on, LED turns on again. The path also works. Both switch on, the LED still turns on. Why? In parallel, any path is enough. So let's do the connections now. Let's remove the power first. Don't forget about this, it's very important. Now let's remove the parts. Okay, so let's do the connections for parallel. So in this we will put the switch as before, but this time little up. We don't want to make it look messy. Okay, so now I have done the connections. You can do it more neatly, but I did it like this. So now I will tell you what I did. So as you can see, I have again put the resistor into the positive and the positive leg of the LED. I have bent the LED leg. It's straight, but it's little more longer in length, so it will take the current from here. Now there are two switches, and these connections are not like last time. They are both getting powered and both outputting signals to LED, as you can see. So if it's completed, wait, I have made this wrong. I wanted to put it here. Let me correct it. Okay, now I have corrected it, and what I did is still okay, because the power is getting here, and from here it's getting here and here and here. So yeah, it's also correct. So basically, if we wired it right, if we press this, it will light up. If we press this, it will light up. If we press both, it will light up. Now let's test it. Okay, it's working. Now with second one. Okay, it's still working. Yeah, we did it, guys. If you wanna look close up. So yeah, now I'm gonna tell you how to blink LED with code. Now control the LED using code. Simply, let's come to the screen, computer screen. So this is what we call bare minimum. In this we have void setup and void loop. As here Arduino tells you, void setup is you put the code here and it will run once. Anything you put here will run once. And what you put in loop, as the name say, loop, it will run repeatedly. So now there is a LED in the Arduino. If you see, let's forget about the breadboard. I even disconnect the wire. So now you should have a look on the Arduino. So here you can see there is a LED called L. So this is an LED, and it's usually connected to pin number 13, and in most of the Arduinos it is connected to pin number 13. It's not about the Arduino Uno R4. In R3 and it's also connected to pin number 13. So now let's do the coding. Let's come to the computer screen again and let's have a look on the code. So as I told you, void setup and void loop, what their functions are. Now we will initiate the 13 pin. So this LED is connected to pin number 13. So we're gonna do, if we do anything with the pin number 13, it is connected to the LED. So now we will initiate the pin number 13. So to do that, we're gonna type here pin mode. After that, you will see that I have not did it correctly. The first number should be capital and the middle one should be small. But in Arduino IDE basically use C and C++ language. So you need to do it like this. The first word should be normal, then the second word should be capital, like I did. You will understand it step by step in the future videos. So now we will put brackets, and in the bracket we're gonna type our pin number, which is 13. Now we're gonna put comma, then we're gonna put space, then output, but in capital. So I have put it output. Now the bracket is closed. Now we're gonna put semicolon. Now let me tell you what I just did. So I have initiated pin 13 as an output. So pin mode, in the bracket it is pin number. The pin, as you can see here, these all pin numbers. I have initiated pin number 13 as output. There are two types, output and input. Output is when the Arduino gives signals from that pin to something like LED. And input is when it receives signals from, like, for example, sensor, air pressure sensor, water sensor, temperature sensor. So it's receiving signals. If we was receiving signals, we would put input. So, and whatever code we write, in the end there must be semicolon. That's how the Arduino will understand that you have ended the code. And whenever I put slash slash 2 times, then put space, and whatever I type here, like for example custom DIY, Arduino will not interfere with it because I have put it 2 slash. It's called comment. Whenever we put double slash and type something, it would recognize it as a comment and it would not interfere with the code. So it is to help the other person who is reviewing your code to see what is it. So let's initiate it. Let's type here LED. So I have typed it LED on pin number 13. Now let's come to the loop function. So this code will run once. The Arduino will start and it will see pin mode 13 output. Then it will move on to the loop function. Now in the loop function, we wanna put digital write. Yes, digital write. Now first let's put digital write, then I explain you why. Okay, so I have put a digital write. Why I have put a digital write? Now let's answer that. So there are two types of signal, digital and analog. So what digital is for Arduino? Digital is two things, 0 and 5. There are only two, 0 voltage and 5 volts. Now it can't read in between voltages. That's why it's called digital. Now analog. In analog, it can read a variable or write a variable. Variable, what I mean from variable, it's 0 to 5 and have all the between numbers like 1.1, 1.2, 1.3, 1.4, 1.5 volts, 1.6 volts. 5 volts is the maximum and the 0 is minimum. 0.1, 0.2, there are multiple like this. So there are, if you wanna see, as you can see, here are A1, A2, A3, A4, A5, A0. These are read pin. These are analog read. They can read from 0 to 5 volts. This is for sensors. And whenever you see in the digital pins section, so this is called digital pin section. These all the pins are digital, but you see this sign like here. So this is called, it's called PWM. It's not true analog signals, but in this what Arduino do is it quickly gives current and takes current and do its multiple time at a very fast speeds. So whatever pin has this sign PWM is analog out. They can output up to 5 volt to 0 in between all the voltages. We can use it to control like motors or LED brightness. Now let's move on to the code. As you have understood it, if you have any query or you wanna suggest me something, just hit the comment. I'm here to see it, improve my content, and in the advance, thanks for appreciating. And let's move on. Now we will put again the brackets. In the bracket, what we will type? Guess. Yes, we will type pin number, which is 13. Then again we put comma, then space. Now we don't put output or input here. What we're gonna put here is high voltage or low voltage. We're gonna put here high voltage because we want to turn on the LED. LED wants 5 volts, then it will light up. So we will put high here. Then don't forget the semicolon. Now here what you have learned is digital write. If we put here high, then it will light up. If we put here low, then it would like turn off. So we will copy this right here and go to the next line, paste it, but this time we're gonna put it to low. So what it would do it, so this will do turn on the LED, turn off the LED. But if we verify it, so this check mark here is verify. It would compile the code and check if it has any errors. So let's check it. Always do it before uploading it. So it's compiling. Now let's wait. So here as you can see, what I did wrong is in the pin mode I have did it M instead of N. So you need to make sure mistakes like this, even I and many more people do these small mistakes. So you're gonna be make sure do it. Now let's verify it again. So it has done verifying. So it said successfully done. So my code is now right. Now we will select the Arduino here because sometimes it does not select it. So to make sure we will select it. Now this arrow button is upload. What it will do is it will convert this code into a hex file and flash it into the Arduino board. Here is the chip. So let's do it and make sure you have connected the USB. Now let's upload it. Now wait some time and let's see what happened with the LED. And don't worry about the breadboard, I have disconnected the power so it will not work. So we have successfully uploading the code. It's done uploading. Now you can see what it did is the LED is on. As you can see, it's not turning off and on. So what would I did wrong? What would we did wrong? The code is right. With the code it should be turn on and turn off. And it would be in a loop. So turn on, turn off, turn on, turn off. It would be like this. But it's not like this, it's turn on. So yeah, now introducing you to delay. Yup, you heard it right. Now we're gonna put here delay. So in delay we will put delay, then we're gonna put brackets, then semicolon. Now how much delay we're gonna put it? We're gonna put it 1000 milliseconds, which would be 1 second. So 1000 here is 1 second of real life. So you're gonna match it to perfectly the timing. So what this will gonna do is it will see this, then set the pin as output, then it will read the digital, then Arduino will read this loop function, it will see the digital write and high for 1 second. So it will turn on the LED for 1 second, then turn off it for 1 second. So let's upload it now. You should not upload it, you should verify it, but I know it's okay, that's why I'm uploading it. So why it's not working is it is turning and turning off, but it's very fast that I can't even see it. So now we have put 1 second delay. The code is done and as you can see, voila! So light is turning on for 1 second and turning off for 1 second. We have successfully coded it. And I want you to practice this at your home. If you have Arduino, then practice it. If you have these lights and switches, jumper wires, then practice this too. Make sure you do the connections right. Now I want you to practice this at your home and practice this code, figure out how to code. If this was helpful, consider subscribing. In the next video, this circuit will be taken to next level using Arduino code. things will start reacting based on inputs. See you there.